What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I thought a good idea for a video would be to get back to the Crown and do a bit of walk around and show you guys everything that's actually been changed on the Crown since either before I've had it or since I've had it. I've done a bunch to it since I've had it, and before I got it, it had a bunch to it as well, like, you know, the kit, the wheels, things like that. So let's go for a walk around and I'll show you exactly what I've done to this Crown. Okay guys, so we'll go from the outside to the inside, make it nice and simple. So when I got the car, it already had the Blow Designs Mode Parfum full body kit on it. It had the fog lights, which you need to get with them as well. Down there, has the rear lights in the back bumper, and it also had the axle back exhaust, which you have to buy for this kit. I mean, you could obviously make up your own custom one, but to have this straight bolt on, you have to buy the exhaust as well. So that axle back came with it, and those little lights come with the bumper as well. It also already had the work Schwartz SC6s in 20s. If you want to see the fitment, check out my other video on all my fitment. Apart from that, it already had the lowdown kit, 50mm in the back, 30mm in the front. So to get it sitting this low, you need to have the aftermarket air controller, the ASC 680, and also the lowdown kit, because otherwise, yeah, it won't get this low. I did, as you can see, I've done white walls, but also if you get nice and close, running this much stretch on white walls, it cooks them. So yeah, I probably won't do this again, to be honest with you. And I also went through and painted all the brakes gloss black, just because they were that kind of horrible alley slash half, you know, surface rust kind of look. Now they're hidden away behind the rims and they look really, really nice. So once I got the car, I went through, did a headlight refurbish, because these always haze up. Just like the Supras, they haze up. Not as bad, obviously, but they do. And when I got the car, this bottom grille was white and it looked horrible, so I got that painted black. I actually have had the front bumper and rear bumper replaced. If you've seen my videos, I got rear-ended, so that was a big ordeal. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's obviously all fixed now, but yeah, it took a little bit of time. And just quickly, before I take you into the interior, I'll show you what I've done in the engine bay, which is just a sneaky little upgrade, which I thought was really nice when the car actually got fixed. So I got the engine cover matched to the pearl of the actual car. I think it looks really nice, really smart, kind of finishes it off quite nicely, but that's it. That's all I'm going to do in the engine bay. I'm not going to go do intakes or blowers or anything like that. This is my daily, so I want to keep it kind of fuel economic. Now please excuse the fact that it is filthy, because my next video I've had a request to go over the whole car and show people exactly how I wash it, how I go through, wax it, decontaminate it, all that sort of thing. So I'm going to do a big video on that, and it's going to come up perfect. It hasn't had it done since the bodywork was done, so I do want to go back over the whole thing and re-wax everything. So that's going to be obviously one of the steps. So that'll be in the next video. Now let's jump on inside and I'll show you what else we've done. So straight away, as you open the door, you can see I've got the welcome lights in here, and also I've gone through and done the whole LED conversion all inside. So every light inside is now LED. The only ones I haven't done, there's a couple in the footwell, and there are a couple up there, not the ones you can see, but they're actually two tiny little LEDs that shoot down here. I haven't done those yet, but I do plan to do those in the future. Now, while we're inside and we're having a look at the dash, I've gone through and done the Bluetooth install. All of these things that I've done, guys, you can go through and check it out in previous videos. Go and have a little scope through the channel. I've actually got a playlist for the Crown, so you can go and check them all out. So we've got the Bluetooth adapter that goes behind the head unit, and also we've got a phone mirroring kit which goes behind there as well. I haven't got my phone plugged in, so you can't see that, but that is also there. Then down here we've got the ASC 680, and I remounted that down there because I think it's really tidy. I don't smoke, so I thought that was a perfect spot for it. And then because I'm paranoid about tire pressures, I've actually got the tire pressure sensors and that little dealie there fit in perfect, so I was stoked with that. And you can just monitor it as you drive. These cars don't have it, so I needed to put in aftermarket, and it gives me a lot of peace of mind actually. Then obviously we've got the VIP table. That did come with the car, but it wasn't mounted up. A lot of these chrome finishes, they were all hanging off, so I had to go through and fix all of those and then remount it myself. So apart from that, guys, this car is stock. Now, I know there's a bunch of stuff there that makes it completely not stock, but I was actually really lucky with the one that I found. So to give you a quick rundown of the initial story of me finding crowns, my mate James in Perth, he has an old school crown, which kind of opened my eyes to crowns. I was like, that's awesome, that's sick. And then I found out they still do them in the 2000s. I found one on Facebook, contacted the guy, turned out to be my importer, who I use now, and it ended up selling before I could sell my little Audi I had at the time. Then he said, look, I've got a few more coming in, showed me this one, and I gave him the deposit straight away. I was just like, yep. I saw the import papers, saw the specs of it, all that sort of stuff, did some like translating of the import papers, and I went, yep, let's get it. Came in incredible. So the kit itself, it wasn't actually an initial plan of mine. I was just gonna get one, put a lip kit on, not the full body kit, and then a little bit of an exhaust and a air controller. Because honestly, a little lip kit and some wheels and an air controller, these things look sick. The exhaust, I was really lucky that mine already had that, so that was great. Now, I am planning on doing two more things to this car. One is going to be a valve system so that I can bypass my resonator and make it a bit louder when I want it to be louder. That'll be done in the next few weeks, hopefully. And the other thing will be trying to incorporate an air tank into the suspension, because as you can see how the car is sitting right now in the hyper low mode, it has to go through 2 full duty cycles of the compressor to get it up fully. So it takes like 15-20 minutes, and it's really annoying. So my theory is if I have a air tank that can be filled up while I drive, then when I put it all the way on the floor, go to air up, it'll use that air tank, put me up to my normal driving height. I can drive, and then while I'm driving, it can go through its duty cycles and then fill the tank back up, and I've got a reserve there. That's my theory. I've got to make sure that the actual system works like that, but if I can get that happening, obviously I'll be doing a video for you guys and getting it out to you. But apart from that, this car is pretty much done. It was never a plan to make this a huge build. It was bring it to the channel and teach you guys as much as I can teach you about it, as much as I can learn about it, help everyone in the kind of this like crown scene out, help them as much as possible, because I know there's not much information out there. So I hope all these videos have been helpful, guys. Like I always say, if you want more information, if you want me to try and do something, pop it in the comments, ask me the question, slide in my DMs on Instagram, either my personal one or the Letter Legion. Go follow them. I usually put like early content on there, stuff like that. And I will make videos of what you want to see. Like for example, the next video, someone has asked me, hey, can you show us what you do when you clean, decontaminate, polish, wax, all that sort of stuff to your crown? 100%. So I'm going to do that next. I've actually got some staining on the windows, like, you know, water staining that I can't get off. So I'm actually going to dive into that as well and try and polish that out. Things like that. So if you want to see stuff, guys, chuck it in the comments. Apart from that, I'm just going to be enjoying this thing as my daily. You'll still see it on the channel, obviously, and anything else that I learn or something that fails on the car and I have to fix, I'll be doing a video showing you guys. So if you ever encounter it, you've already got the how-to on how to fix it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. As always, please like, please subscribe. We're over 500 subscribers now. I'm absolutely blown away. To every single person who subscribed, thank you so much. It is so appreciated. I know it may seem like a very simple thing to you guys to just click the subscribe button, but to me, it really warms my heart that you guys are actually that invested that you would like to see future videos that I'm making. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.